Oh my god, it's Gonzalo.
No great shot. That's too quick.
Looks like it's moving.
Cambridge boat racing. Short pirate.
Yes, very realistic. A pirate who in the blue. Take it so.
Wait till this one goes there.
Oh, that
This one will be
Give me a greater appreciation for Mel Gibson.
Let's do whole thing.
They're not fighting that strong. Yeah, they're scared. no compression.
Reload! You missed.
Yeah. My ears are ringing.
Gone to it actually.
Yeah, we are.
Oh yeah, what kind?
Yeah, like 2 days of that.
You see what he's doing? He's got the worm, he's taking out all the debris. All the burnt debris, that comes out in the room. Then he has a wet mop to cool it down, so the gunpowder doesn't set off. And he's got a cartridge.
Oh, nobody.
That's what he puts in. Canvas, the ball's at the end, but it's tied in like that is, full of gunpowder, black powder. If you're 10 years old, I'll tell you how to make it at home. Make a lovely mess of the
Ideally,
kitchen. So they put that in, and they ram it tight, pack it hard. Then with this picture, it goes down through the hole to prick into there, a hole. Then he has a straw. It could be a reed or something like that. And then full of gunpowder. Then he pushes down, like 2 inch. That will go through 6 men all the way through. Probably 4 women because they're now he's picking, now picking the straw to watch ready to fire. They forgot the ball, didn't they?
Like a Euro coming to me.
What do you reckon?
My granddad didn't fight the 2 World Wars for this. Like I said, my granddad didn't fight the 2 World Wars for this.
probably take that gunpowder.
How far will it get you then? Will it get on the other side? So there you are, if you've got your mother-in-law on the other bank, we can hit her. It's worth a fiver, isn't it?
You'd upset somebody over there.
Probably sick of drinking.
I'm in this bed. I'm all this bed.
You like their hats? The dead cattle. Hey, get it!
There you go.
Come on! Reload!
So are you.
One of those cannonball going straight through the carbon fiberglass.
There it comes.
Just in case
Is it just Welsh pirate day or?
Conwy Pirate Day. They just do it here, not anywhere else, I don't think. When you say it like that, it's like he's letting his cat go. No, Brian. Decided to go in a different
He's not got his hand up because he wants a widow. It's because it means he's ready to fire. Do that when the gun's loaded.
We're at the tower again. I think there's a gizmo ship coming in. Cruise ship. Yeah, there was one coming in this morning. But they're not. There's politics going on somewhere. And I think it's non-CF. And they're not letting them load it. There's. It's being operated like a bloody cartel, innit? But that's yeah. But Steve and I say it's nothing to do with us. That politics. We just turn up.
You all saw the cannons firing for the King on Victory Day in Hyde Park and that. Same uniform.
Don't be stupid, there'll be a Scottish front.
Yeah.
Some of these uniforms, genuine uniforms, have been passed down for nearly 100 years ago.
My underpants are 300 years old. They've only been washed once. Well, you do.
We believe we actually believe it. Like it's
You know them things that hang down in caves? Stalactites. Be like that. Have I put you on for your lunch?
Oh shit, Bradford upon him.
In the Napoleonic era, ladies didn't. No underpants.
No, they didn't. No.
They're very handy if you got cut short. Just stand there.
Can't argue that.
Because they used to, the more wealthy people, where they're having a soiree, I like that word, soiree, in their garden, would employ village kids, like your children there. They were colloquially called piss boys, and they would walk round with a chamber pot with a linen cover to it, and of course they had long, like a bell, aren't they? Yes. And they would give these to the women so you could relieve yourself without having to go into the house and get your maid to take all your kit off. So it's about 3 days worth of kit. You know, you've got modern replica of it, and you know what, that's all the ladies. Yes.
And of course, if you're wealthy, you have a maid to dress you. And when she was dressing you, because her right and left is different to yours, the bumps are the other way around. That's why ladies like men to different.
Come here. Come over here. Hang about. Keep your pipe away. Commando training. There you go.
And just at your own campaign, muddy fields, sleeping in the hedge if you were a bit wealthier in a tent, trying to keep that.
It's a lot nicer when there's not bits of metal flying through the air. Yeah. Where did you come from?
Where?
Manchester.
Oh, he's posh. Not from round
Not
here.
Willis.
You don't come from Salford.
Yeah. Actually, yeah. Salford.
It actually says the wrong times at the bottom of those times.
Yeah, Salford docks as well now. Marina, eh?
Oh, yeah. I'll take it away. Yeah, that happened about 30 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the ship canal they don't use very much anymore at all. That's virtually
The big ditch.
yeah.
A few lads that I was in school with, they went to the sea college in the Fats, and they would sail Manchester liners from Manchester to Chicago, and people would say, Chicago's not on the coast, North Manchester. No, you got the ship canal, and you got the sail. And Harry was saying once, they used to race who could get out of Chicago before winter set in. And they did it one year and they were frozen and they had to fly them home. So do you do this all over the country? We don't do the pirate bit, but we do our Napoleonic stuff, yeah? Tilly, where we used to go to, is just over the other side into Yorkshire, near Barnsley, Cannon Hall. Well, it's through Barnsley and Penistone, isn't it?
Yeah. Where are you from?
I'm from Anglesey, Valley. Yeah.
You ask someone.
That is definitely not.
Oh, good God, no, isn't it?
Loud.
Definitely getting
What? No, I've been doing this. I got a taste of Napoleon.
What?
20, 25 years, 30 years.
Yeah, brilliant.
Started off with big soldiers. I thought, hitting them every so often in bloody wood. Yeah, but we stuck.
Good laugh though, isn't it? Brilliant.
We were French resistance last night in the officers' mess for their VE Day summer. There was a Jeep, the Northwest Military Vehicles Land Station, a Jeep, a GMC truck and a Weasel, little amphibious thing. And two of us turned up as French resistance, they were American. It was good. I do French artillery as well.
That's the remains of the cartridge for the powder.
First shot is like falling.
No,
That's what the powder was in.
it gets blown out and you see.
Explodes and goes out so fast. Very much. See, that's what drag out. Otherwise,
Got a lot of old men firing lines.
Here's what it is. How many of them? It's go either way, isn't it?
Right!
I don't know. Maybe it can.
Fire! Reload!
The old guy with the baker so hard. That was just last week.
They built that bloody big bridge, that Bascule Bridge, didn't they?
Yeah, and it didn't work when they first built it. Ski width. So they took it up and it stuck, and it was stuck there for God knows how many months. Eventually they sorted it out and got it working. Yeah, yeah. But we used to play on the docks when I was a kid. We used to go up the ship canal there and play on the big ship locks. It's quite intimidating.
Oh yeah, I've been up the ship canal a couple of times on the. They still do it, don't they?
Oh, they do.
On the Mersey ferries.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
And occasionally you do still get a ship coming into Trafford Park as well. And you do see
They
that.
used
They
to-
take the bridges up.
Not the cornflakes factory. There was
Yeah.
Is it the cornflakes
Yeah,
factory?
Kellogg, yeah.
Yeah.
You really forget what's He'll say something that was
Bought that, is that what you want? Your present? Okay.
Oh, no.